has a live countdown saying that we're live. So this is the Rookie Critic is back. What's up, everybody? First time using StreamYards. Got Mary Mayhem with me. What is up, Mary?
What is up, Rookie? I'm so happy to be here with you.
Hell yeah, we got some hype going up for tomorrow because the Rookie's Quest trilogy begins tomorrow, and the whole freaking community is a part of this. I need to recount my numbers, and there's still people that are going to send in a few clips if they can. But I'm at, I think, just under 100 right now, cameos from YouTubers.
Jesus, you have far more patience than I could ever exhibit. Like, I don't know how you did this, man. I don't even know. But I bow to the master. To the master.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get into Rookie's Quest stuff in just a minute. Yeah, I'm just catching up with everybody in a bit. It's been a while since I talked to everybody in the chat. It's a Trap Productions is here. What's up, man? Mary, you'll love his energy scene that he sent me. It was not what I expected. I thought he'd just do like a typical one, but he did a lot more effort into his than I thought. So I liked it. It was really good. Yeah, Miss Sarcastic Nerd. Should I invite? I'll throw her a link too. I haven't talked to her in a while.
She's at work.
She's at work. God damn it. Who works on a weekday? Just kidding. I always work weekends, so I'm on. My weekends are on weekdays, basically. So it's opposite.
Weird.
Yep. And Teresa Martin's in the chat. What's up, Teresa? Yeah, she stepped up and did a few more things for me than I expected her to. She did a voice for Tomato and did a great accent to it. And then voices for a few other parts in the thing. So that's good. We got James Clark. What's up, man? I still need to send you an email so that you can send me your clip. I forgot about that. There's so many people.
Fun fact with StreamYard, if you click on the comment, it'll literally appear on the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Check it out. It's so cool. Boom.
Oh, that's how that happens. Okay, I thought it just randomly kind of just slowly puts it up automatically or something. Okay.
You have to click off for it to go away. So you have to click it again to make it go away. But yeah, you can highlight chats that way.
That's cool. Right. That's not bad. Yeah, I think this is all right. I feel like if they just cleaned up the format of the look on StreamYards, it would be pretty cool. I mean, it looks fine, but it also does look pretty beta in a way. Like visually, it looks beta. Like, okay, it's all right, but better than Google Hangouts as far as appeal goes. But then again, Google Hangouts was like the simplest as simple could be, where like a grandma could handle it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, use this device and click the link, click the green button, and that's all you need to know. Boom.
I just click this here. Which click? The left or the right click?
Oh, yes.
Right-handed. It must be right.
Must be right, sure. Yes. Then we got Christy Miller in the chat. What's up, Christy? Hello, sir. Working right now and listening. Yep, I figured. Yeah, she also she does a voice for a character that you don't see her at all, but she has a pretty good voice line for somebody in there. It's not a tomato. It's not a tomato. Okay. Yeah, not a tomato. Trace Martin gives a little smiley face. Kermit the Log is in the chat. Kermit is hilarious. I just asked him to do a few jokes. Actually, he already sent me in his footage that I need, but then his jokes are so funny. I'm like, you could technically do a few more, and I could pop that into like episode 2. He's like, okay. So
nice.
Eagerly awaiting those. Joe K47. I always want to call him Joe K or something.
Joe K, yeah.
Joe K. And then Exozone's on right now to Doomcock and John Talks and everybody. I didn't know Thursdays was the day everybody goes live now. I thought that was in the evening.
Free for all at this point. It's just a free for all. I know that Proper has a scheduled this weekend BS on his channel over at 7:30 Pacific, 4:30. Or sorry, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific.
Right.
He's scheduled, but everybody else just sort of seems to go live randomly. So.
No, yeah, I think ever since Google Hangouts went away, everybody's like, oh crap, now we have to actually figure this out now.
Just it.
I wonder if World Class has figured that out yet, Jeff. If they figured out how to use StreamYard or anything else.
Uncle Ethan has.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think somebody in the chat suggested StreamYards because they saw you using it. So that's cool. Yeah, he likes that's a good format for promoting people, and then he can use the more fancy ones that are more complicated when he's doing solo.
Mm-hmm.
and do the more complicated for those. That makes sense.
I just had the weirdest sense of deja vu. Yes, Christy, you can actually schedule them ahead of time. The only thing you can't do on StreamYard is tags. So you have to go to your channel and hi deranged. You have to go to your channel and do it yourself, like in the setup or whatever. But aside from that, you can do everything else on StreamYard.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, again, I kind of like it. Yeah, this one, everybody today, this wasn't really planned too much yesterday. I was kind of like, hey, I should probably hype people up for the Rookie's Quest tomorrow. So go live again, talk to everybody a little bit. Just this will be a pretty short stream, like half hour to an hour tops. Not too bad. Proper Jeremy's got his This Week in Bullshit on after this. So
Yes.
After this, going over to there. Screw John Talks. No, just kidding. Talks is awesome. No, he's great, and everybody's gonna love his cameo. I think I showed his in the trailer. At least one of his lines is, got the pictures you sent me.
I think
what the hell?
I think it is so epic. Like he's just all on point, man. It's great. We were chatting about it the other night while we were over on his stream. We were talking about it with him, and he was like, I totally played a character, and I'm so excited to see it. I can't wait.
Yeah. I almost want to see like what's cool about this. I almost want this to be like an ongoing thing after the trilogy. Like every now and then, like every other month or so, have some type of skit plan where have people still lend their voices or do their character interact with something, make it a thing. But I don't know. With Game of Tomatoes, that definitely everybody I've shown that to freaking loves it so far. I've shown a few people a few sneak peeks, and people in my real life. I was like, hey, what do you think of this thing? They're just dying. So I'm like, that's awesome.
I'm actually really excited because one of my favorite things to do for you was sending you the power, right?
Yeah.
Like that was one of my favorite things to do. I'm not gonna give anything away, but I'm very thrilled with my estrogen levels.
Oh yeah, well, and I think what I'm hoping to do with this, and this got me thinking about my channel going forward, is like I really do like the film aspect of things, and I like trying to film things, and I was hoping one of my things with this was that when I ask people to send me their clips or do 8 seconds maximum or something, like that people will try to utilize that 8 seconds to show their skill with something or show their talent for it. Or when I tell them to do something for me, that they really try to play around with stuff they haven't done before to learn something else with it, so they can get better or learn next time. Every single time I film something, I learn how I could have done it better. I was just rewatching my Rookie's Quest episode 1 last night, and there was quite a few parts where I'm like, oh man, I could have done this. I should have done this. Should have added this. Should have added music there. Should have had a better sound effect for that. Should have done a different take there. But it's all part of the learning. So
yeah.
It's all good. You are a mod on my channel, right, Mary?
I believe so. Hold on. My screen just went black. It does that sometimes. This is why I need a new computer. My screen just goes black randomly. Oh, crap. Okay. Yes, I am a mod. Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, because on the StreamYard thingy, it doesn't say nothing. I do like this, though, the chat being on the StreamYard thing, because I don't have to have my other window open where it'll start playing the freaking thing when I start going live. So that's good. Well, I like that. What's up, Dree? I was gonna say drunk. Say Dree 3PO is what I was about to say. Drunk 3PO. Use English, yes. And Mary, yeah, you don't count. No, just kidding.
I don't.
What's up, Deranged Loot?
I started that trend that you don't count.
Oh, okay, really? That's awesome. Yeah, Rosetta Allen's in here. Says, what's up, Rookie and Mary? Everybody should go check out her. She streams quite often, always doing something, providing some entertainment. Got the Sunspot Glory. Hey, what's up, man? This person does, I think it's a man, could be a girl, I don't know. Does some cool art. They do live streams as well, and they live stream them using Microsoft Paint, I think, and just showing a lot that you can do with it, and it's pretty cool. And nice. time lapse videos to show the faster process. And Kermit says, "Hail the chat, hail the chat." Yeah, a frog is actually a character in my skit too. Kermit the log frog.
I didn't know. Were you streaming drunk? I'm sorry, I missed it altogether. Hold on, let me go ahead and give Sunspot Gallery a sub here, actually, because I don't think I've met you before.
Yeah, I don't know if they're that interactive with the community or nothing, but they do some videos and art stuff, more comics related, I would assume. But yeah, I've seen them around. It's pretty cool.
Have a sub, dude. Have a sub. Bam.
Yeah, but Drunk 3PO is streaming earlier today. I don't know if he just got done or not yet. I don't know. I do not know. Hey, Drunk, do you want to come on here? Let me know if you do.
Come on, Drunk.
No, my bad, he says. Yeah.
Drunk is such a doll baby. Isn't he a doll baby?
Oh, yeah. He's the best.
I adore me some Drunk.
Yep, Sunspot Gollery appreciates it. I keep on thinking it was like Sunset Gollery for a while. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll see words and I know what they are, but my tongue will want to say it differently.
What is that icon?
It looks like somebody like straddling a horse, or like, about to get off a horse or something. Like a girl with a lasso. It looks like a cowgirl, maybe.
That is so. Oh, it's like it feels like ink blottish to me.
Yeah, but I think it's a cowgirl though. I think it's the lasso on the thing, the legs, the cowboy hat. I think so.
Cool looking. It's really cool looking.
Yep. Said I streamed by daytime. I don't get the numbers. Yeah, daytime people are always doing stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, nighttime. Your nighttime slot's not too bad, Rosetta. I think so. But
not as much competition. Competition, man. Everybody be streaming all the time.
All the time. And what's funny? What do you think's going through the creators of StreamYard's minds right now?
Dude, like, they sent me an email telling me that they wanted me to be one of their partners to enter like a program where I referral people to them, and I will get money. And I was like,
yeah, that's a sponsor. They want you to sponsor them.
Yeah, I was like,
that's cool. I'd take that if I were you. I feel like, the videos on YouTube itself won't really make that much money, but like sponsorships, super chats, things like that will be what brings in more money, I think.
Well, I don't think it's like a sponsorship so much as like they want me to purchase their stuff and they'll give me more off.
Oh, well, I assumed it would be like, oh, click the link to StreamYards in the description and or use the Mary code. And
yes,
then
you can. They gave me a code. They were like, or they said they wanted to give me a code.
If you use the Mary code, and then they'll know that they went through you to find them, and then you get a little bit of the cut. Like here's 3 cents.
Yay!
Cash the paycheck of 3 cents.
I like money. Woo.
Yeah.
3 things.
They must be jumping for joy after Google Hangouts disconnected their thing. But I almost feel bad for them because like, what if Google Hangout, or like what if YouTube and Google or whatever bring back their new one that they're trying to do, the Hangouts chat, and it's like extremely cool and not a fee or anything. People ditch StreamYards in a flash for that.
Dude, this has been so legitimately easy, right? It's like it's link based, of course. So like it's browser based. So you just shoot the link, right? And there you have options like you can change the colors on the screen for people's names. Like you can customize it even without paying for it to some extent. I really enjoy it. And so far it's done really well. The only real gripe I have, and this is a gripe, I do have a gripe, is that we don't have icons, we don't have avatars. So if we don't have the camera on, we just look like little dots. We're just little dots.
I feel like there might be a thing on here where you can change it, like with the profile or something. But
I think you have to pay.
I don't know yet. You have to pay for it.
May have. I don't know. I'm not going to pay for it because I don't mind the duck. This little duck right here, I think he's cute.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, honestly, being in that corner, it's not really in the way, so it doesn't really matter. And is that visible on the stream or just for us?
Yeah, it's visible on the stream, but hard to blame them. They want their name out there, right? So
get an advertisement, and you give them money, then they don't really need to have you give that out anymore. So that's cool.
It's not bothering anything. I think Tom from over on Midnight's Edge After Dark and Rob are going to pay for it, though.
Is it a monthly payment or like a one-time or annual? Like,
no, it works out to about $20 a month. I don't think I have that to spend. Yeah.
See, I wouldn't mind if it was like, $60 1 year annual or something.
Right.
I wouldn't want to do that, but I could definitely do that. It's not out of the question at all. And if that were to be into monthly payments, that'd be like what, $10. It wouldn't be that bad. It'd be pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I do that.
Sorry, I think Drunk said he was good to join if you want to shoot him the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll make you wait. That's kidding. But no, so I don't know. Talking about streaming, I want to do that some more at some point when we figure out more of this stuff. But I do kind of want to test out the waters with some of the other ones because I saw some of the stuff they do with OBS and everything, and I feel like there's got to be like a manual for grandmas or something because I say old people because it's like when I did my Google Hangouts tutorial for people, I'm like, how could I explain it in a way that my own mom could actually follow through and do it herself?
We found a route. We were doing some testing. Chris Knight and Sean Stackhouse and myself were all fiddling around with stuff, and all full props to Chris and Sean because mainly I was just trying to follow along and understand what they were doing, but try to help everybody else understand after they taught me. If my computer had been up to it, it would have been viable going through OBS and linking through Discord, and then Skype was also an option. So there are routes to take. My computer just couldn't handle it. We just couldn't do it.
Oh, the poor thing.
It's about to be over though. The struggle, the super real struggle is about to be over, and I am really grateful to everybody for that, all the help I've gotten. Oh my God.
Hell yeah. When do you get that? In the next week or so? See, I thought you were on vacation already.
No. That's okay. So that's going to be at the beginning of next month. I had it in my head. It was August. No, it's September. So that's not going to be till next month. But no, right now I'm having issues uploading the documents in order to confirm that I am who I say I am in order for them to give me the money. So I haven't on a response back from that. And then once that happens, I will go ahead and start purchasing stuff and start setting it up. And
oh, that's cool. Well, and with your time between your vacation, now you have time to actually set up videos. So
yes.
That's
so
good.
Hopefully I'll get some stuff squared away, and maybe I'll get some stuff pre-recorded for like shenanigans and failed save and stuff like that. So I can
that's a good idea too. Do some private ones and have them come back up. That's good thinking. Good thinking.
It's a long trip, dude. I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to take a hit.
Oh yeah. You're going to feel it. Hey, that's good vacation time. That's good.
I'm good. Well, I'm going to be busy on vacation, but my channel is going to take a hit. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, maybe the interactiveness probably, but you'll still have the content up. So that's something.
I'm going to live stream from a phone because I could do that with 1,000 subscribers. SOKU. What?
Just making fun of all the less than 1Ks. Sure.
No, we're not making fun of them. We want them. Please do.
We heard it, Mary. Heard it from you. You said suck it.
I would never. I've never
kidding.
told anyone to suck it. That's a lie.
Just kidding. All right, we're going to test if the 3PO can enter. He's on his phone, he said. So, what is up, my droid?
Drunk.
We see the droid. Can you speak? Does it speak?
Ooh, drunk.
I can
clear, but you're glitching around.
Yeah, you could probably turn your phone camera off, and then it might work better.
Here's something.
All right, are you speaking?
Can you
Are you speaking, buddy? We can hear you, but we do not see you.
Hear you, but we can't see you. Yeah.
Hear me?
We can
Yeah, we hear you, man. Do you hear us?
How about?
Do you hear us?
I hear you guys fine.
Let God.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we hear him too, man.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, I think you're messing with us. Yeah.
No,
we hear you.
With you.
Yeah, we hear you, man. What's going on?
I was trying to plug in my headphones to make it work, but I guess you guys didn't hear my headphones.
Nope. Couldn't hear a dang thing.
Drunk. Guess what I got today?
Your laptop?
No. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you guys fine.
Look what I got.
I saw that I went back and rewatched your stream. It was mail time. That's pretty awesome.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, what's the word for it again?
It's a mic arm and a pop filter.
Okay, yeah. I got that when I got my Blue Yeti. I got that in the mail, and I threw it in the trash. But then somebody was like, "Hey, no, you should save that." So I brought it back out. But I'm like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" And then I just never used it. And it's actually in my closet right now. I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, I don't know. Would that really help my voice with anything, or do I have any puppies anyway?
Dude, I sound so different when it's when it's not up, when it's over where it used to be before, just sitting on the desk like this is what I sound like. And then the rest of like when it's where it's supposed to be with this pop filter, this is what I sound like. Isn't that crazy?
If it makes me sound as sexy as drunk 3PO, then I'll do it. If not, then no.
Nothing can make anyone sound as sexy as drunk 3PO.
It's a pretty high mountain to climb. I think so. My stream has been touched by the Biden arm. Yeah. Hey, Drunk, do you have a Biden fan base or something?
Do I have what?
A Biden fan base. There's Biden accounts. I'm noticing.
There's a few of them.
They followed me in my stream today. There was like 12 of them.
Hello, Bidens. You are welcome.
It's very weird.
You're kidding.
It's pretty funny.
Very.
They're the next Jeremys, I guess. We have to have Kate.
They came on and they were like touchy Biden and extra touchy Biden and all that stuff. Was very weird.
There's no itchy Biden. Nothing.
No, they all came in and they were talking about they all came in. They were talking about touching people, like how they want to touch.
Because he always touches people. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
All right, I think I got.
I heard a chalkboard.
Yeah. Good. All right,
there you are. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Exactly. I'm in the back. I'm in the patio. So my stream today, my Wi-Fi got all jacked up again, and there was like 60 some people watching. I was like, oh great, of all times. And then so I called like my internet, and they go, yeah, there's a problem with your Wi-Fi. We're gonna fix it. So they just finished. So that's why I couldn't get on the computer.
Aww.
Does it still look like crap after they just gave me a Wi-Fi boost?
Nice.
No,
you
that's
look
good.
Yes.
You look
Okay.
great.
Yeah, you look okay. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, they hear you. Yeah, now we got the man. The man of Biden, aka Super Biden, in the chat.
Oh my gosh, they were all in my chat today. They were all in them. It was crazy.
He says, as long as we can sniff you once you can be a part of the army.
Look what's hanging out with me today.
I don't know how I feel about this. Oh my God, are those gators? No, wait, what are those?
I got ducks.
Ducks.
Whack.
Well, you should use those ducks to help advertise for StreamYards. They'd probably appreciate it.
If I go outside, they'll sit in my lap.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
So these ducks are basically cats.
They will. They will sit in my lap. I kid you not. Both
Drunk,
of them.
go get me a duck. Drunk, go get me a duck.
Crazy.
Drunk, I want a duck.
Absolutely crazy.
Can you hear me?
That's awesome. Yeah, I think so.
Drunk,
is there any lag?
I hear you guys fine. I don't know about what y'all hear with me.
I want a duck. Go get me a duck.
Does it sound terrible? Mary?
Can I have a duck?
Is Mary muted?
No, she's talking to it. I was saying, is there like a delay or a lag on your end, 3PO? I don't know, because we can hear you too, but okay, we're like off.
It sounds like perfectly great. It sounds really good.
But can you hear me at all?
Hold on, how long are you gonna be going for?
I don't think you can hear me.
Not too long. I don't think you can hear Mary. She's been talking. Can you hear her?
No, I can't hear Mary. All right, hold on. Let me fix
can't hear you at all.
I'm over here having a spaz attack about get me a duck.
No, he can't hear you at all. Nope. No.
That's happened a couple of times on mine as well. Like some people, specifically when a person's on a phone, it seems to happen.
Yeah, well, it must be with the Wi-Fi connection too and everything. So
I just think it's StreamYard's not being good with the phones yet.
Yeah, not yet. I feel like they must have hired, like, since Google Hangouts went away. They should be hiring a lot of people to help fix their thing, get it stronger, so it can help people. I'm surprised there hasn't been any huge crashes on it yet between like Doomcock and everyone else streaming. Like even with that, I mean, there's a lot of people to the server, I would assume.
Well, we all like sort of migrated in one big swoop. We were all like, what are we gonna do? Oh, here.
Well, it's like, what are we gonna do? We don't want to learn how to use Discord or OBS or Streamlabs or anything. What's the simplest thing we can use?
I'm all messaging Mecca. She's trying to be in Las Vegas, and I'm like, you don't understand. I don't know how to live.
We become cavemen once again.
What am I gonna do? And she was like, on a plane. No, I'm kidding. She didn't say that, but she was very busy. So
Oh yeah, let's try this one more time.
All right, sorry. The phone didn't work, so we had a test and it didn't work. So
Can you hear Mary this time?
yeah.
Drunk. I want a duck. Go get me a duck.
I was gonna go out there with my phone, but I was like, it seemed like it didn't work. So
I was begging, like that's how we knew you couldn't hear me, because I'm sitting here losing my collective shit. Like, go get me a duck, drunk. Go get me a duck. And you're just like,
Give me a drunk.
I can literally, if I go out there and sit down, they'll come right up and they're really gross. They'll be like all up in your business. I guess people feed them and one of these
Slobbering on
days,
you.
alligator.
Domestic duck. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
much.
But yeah,
alligator's
so
gonna get them.
we can get back to a few things in a minute. But yeah, this is Rookie's Quest trilogy comes out tomorrow, and it's
wait.
got the episode 1 alone. Just episode 1 has 47 cameos from YouTubers. Just episode 1 total throughout the whole trilogy. There's like just under 100.
That is crazy. It's so insane. That's so insane.
I saw Mary's. She did Rita.
Oh yeah, you saw a little glimpse of what she might do. Oh yeah, she's
I did a few things.
plays a villain. Yes,
That's fantastic.
Villain.
yeah, she's Mary's helped me out quite a bit with this, especially there's quite a few people that I had wanted other people to do some certain parts, but certain things let them not do it. So Mary was a good sport on the spot stuff. I'd rewrite some stuff, and I was like, "Hey, can you do this part instead?" And whatnot. So she's able to help me get the scenes filled and whatnot. And I think it worked out good too.
So it looked great. Your hat and everything looked fantastic.
Yeah, my little hat just chilling over there in the corner. Yeah. You know what that's made out of? Drunk.
Paper mache?
No, it's worse. It's even more ghetto. That is made out of aluminum foil, an old sweater, and some foam.
Couldn't tell. That's pretty cool.
See, has anybody noticed the hat before you pointed it out? Because I'm like, it's just been sitting on his head, and I'm like, how's nobody gone, hey, that's Rita's hat. Why does Mary have a Rita's hat?
I've had an Easter egg for this in my room for like a month and change now, and nobody said a word.
Yeah, I'm almost disappointed with people. They haven't guessed that. Hey, are you doing some Rita cosplay or anything now? Something? And yeah, no, you are. Indeed.
A little something.
I voiced one of the tomatoes, right? Or did you cut that out?
No, you're in it still. I still love it. Speaking of which, with the tomatoes, Game of Tomatoes, let's talk about that. With Game of Tomatoes, I think I have like 16 or 17 people lend voices to the tomatoes and the action figures and stuff. And with Drunks, it was hard to kind of type out some of the dialogue for him because the pronunciations are different than what they sound. So there's one of the lines was supposed to be the Apple Warriors of Veggie Strauss, because it's like Game of Thrones parody, and he says the Apple Warriors of Veggie Stores.
Oh man, sorry.
But I'm like, no, that's fine. It's still kind of funny though. So I was like, okay, that still works.
I'm glad I reshot my scene.
I am too, especially, dude. Mary is in that same scene that I had you in too, and hers is really good. And I was like, okay, Drunk, this is okay. But then you redid it. I'm like, okay, that's good. Thank you.
I told a stupid story too. I didn't know if
No, I like that too, because Mary's is very emotional. And I'm like, okay, I need something silly right afterward or something, and that's perfect.
And here I come.
Here's Drunk, and I was like, okay, that's good too. I like that. Thank you.
I'm like crying on camera. That's so nice.
I was talking about a dog. That was like.
So Drunk's going to mockingly.
I was talking about a dog getting eaten by an alligator.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Drunk's gonna be like, compose yourself, woman.
Oh no, it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, thanks. And I have a question for you guys though. Do you guys like the way that I approached asking you like over a month ago, or do you think I should have given like a quicker time frame, like 2 weeks instead of like a full month or two? Or
I'm not gonna lie, the month made it possible for me to breathe a little bit. So I felt like there was not as much pressure personally. You know what I mean? Personally.
Yeah, I'm opposite. I'm like, you got to tell me like 4 days.
Okay, see, I kind of figured I was starting to realize that because when it was the 20th was my deadline for most people. I said this is the final deadline, even though that to me I'm like that's just a cushion for people, just because I know there's gonna be people that are late or will forget about it or something. And just some people, yeah, I think I need to tell them, hey, can you get this to me by like this weekend instead of this month or something? Because a lot of people just seem to forget about it, or even when I give them reminders, it's just not on their mind. Like, oh, I got time, still got time. And
yeah, that was my problem. I still have time.
See, I generally just try to go ahead and get it done as quickly as possible. But then I don't have a panic attack if something comes up, right? So I don't know, but like I think I got mine too pretty quick, didn't I, Rookie?
Yeah. Oh, yours was very quick, especially since I gave you more stuff as we were going. You were able to get that to me very quick, which is good. And I wish I could use yours as like an example on how to do submissions in a way, because you have the way you have it. You do like 3 or 4 takes, and then you have like that little beep noise when you're done with that section of your takes, and then it goes to the next one. And when I'm editing, that is so easy for me to do, because I know that people don't really want to edit that much of their stuff. And I'm like, that's fine. But adding in those few things made it easier for me to quickly edit that in. So
cool.
That was good.
Aww, yay, I helped.
Yes, thank you. I'm highlighting people while we're talking, so they can.
Yeah,
I'm noticing you guys, but just not addressing at the moment while we're talking. But
dead useful, isn't it? This little feature.
Yeah, I do kind of like that. And a drunk can just make funny eyes.
Drunk's all like
glare at us.
So I had like 20. I had like no. What did I say earlier? 12.
You said 60 last time.
I had 60 people watching, but like 12 Bidens were in there, like going. They were going crazy, like, "Hey, let me rub your back and let me."
I know.
I was like,
I'm noticing them in the chat right now. They're dominating right now. That's great. But but yeah, with the project. So one of the things I was worried about was like I'd be annoying people when I keep on asking them like, hey, it's about time again. You gonna give me that clip? Kind of like I approach it in a better way, of course. I'm like, hey, so just giving you a reminder for the skit thing. You got any questions? Let me know. And feel like yeah, or they don't respond, or like people sound game with the first message, and then anything after that ends up just I don't know. Some people just are disconnected later. And I'm like, it's one of those things. Oh, drunk, you're having fun.
Hey, you inspired me though, man. I'm making my own little mini movie about the fandom menace.
Oh, sweet.
I've actually taken every single negative or hurtful or whatever comment that I've received on Twitter and on like YouTube, and I put it in a skit. So basically, it's just me sitting there like about to do a video, and someone walks in and they're like, "You're not fandom menace," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And then I just like replay it. I just say like what they said. It's hilarious. Well, I think it's funny. It's funny in my head.
I like that sound. I like that.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. It's just like I'm like, well, I'm friends with Odin. You don't need Odin. Odin's not fandom menace. He's nothing but what do they call him? Like office comments that people have said about these people when I've had them on streams or live
Box office mojo with a beard.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
So he's box office mojo the wise. Okay.
Yeah.
With that, but yeah, that's funny.
It's funny.
I want to see your skit. When are you gonna do that? When are you gonna release that?
I'm hoping this month, but man, making mini movies take forever.
You don't say.
I'm recording on my phone too, so it's like, and I'm playing all the characters. So
is that hard?
Yeah, it's only 2 characters, and it's hard.
Oh, only 2. You could do at least 5.
I'm like drowning over here.
What's
Be like Jaws.
up, Will?
A whole movie rookie. What?
A whole move, rookie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. I love Will. He's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, but yeah. So I can't wait to see your little attempts. I want to see your characters. Are you gonna have different costumes, right, for each character?
I'm not that creative.
Like I always have a different T-shirt or hat.
Yeah,
or
it'll be like around those lines.
Okay. I can't wait to see that, man.
Lines. It's taking forever.
Oh yeah, the stop motion, man. I took over 6,000 pictures, and then I had to put all your guys' voices to them to match. And some people sound okay, but some people sound kind of bland. So I have to, do something to their voice to make them sound more interesting. So I either make them high pitch or low pitch, and then it sounds, from instead of "Oh hey, what are you doing?" It's like "Oh hey, what are you doing?" Or "Oh hey, what are you doing?" or something. So,
my British accent was spot on, terrible.
No, I loved that. No, dude, I loved that because you did a British one. Teresa Martin did like a huge Scottish one. Other people did all these different accents, so it all sounds hilarious. Tom does a Miyagi type old man, and it's so great.
May I ask a question? I would like to ask a question. Why you not ask me? I will do Russian for you.
Not ask me to do Russian. Well, I was going to, but I already had you do like 15 things.
I will do Russian for you.
Honestly, I could have you voice. There is a couple of voices I could use from people. If people want to voice a few things, there are a few extra slots for part 3, for episode 3.
I'm only interested if I can do it in a Russian accent.
You can do Russian accent, but it has to be kind of soy. Can you do a soy Russian?
Can I do soy Russian? I don't know. Can I do soy Russian? I don't know.
I think if it's slightly slower, then it would be. I think I could do that.
I don't know. Can I do soy Russian?
Yeah, something like that.
You should go international and have some like Spanish or French lines in there.
Maybe that wouldn't really make any sense though.
You could put subtitles in.
Yeah, but I mean, no, as far as the scene goes, it wouldn't really make sense.
No, I'm saying future.
Oh, for future. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's the one thing too about this. I was like, this should be like a good final type of skit thing because I'm starting school soon and doing work, and it'll be hard to do ones like this. But then, goddamn, my mind keeps on creating more things. I'm like, no, I can actually still do this. I could do this, and like I was thinking about my YouTube future, and I'm like, I like doing some YouTube stuff, but as far as like videos, like I'm not really the reporter type, and I don't really want to always do reviews either, or at least about the new stuff that's going on. So I might change up my format a little bit. I kind of liked when I did the Rotten Tomatoes one for the first time. First stop motion. Yeah, when I did the first stop motion, people freaking loved it because I like addressed the Brie Larson things, the Rotten Tomatoes stuff, and all these other things through the stop motion of the tomatoes, and then they all get squished at the end, and people freaking loved that. So I'll try to do things kind of like that maybe. We'll see. And people like my Jeff Squad characters,
when you start school?
Sometime in September.
What year are you?
What do you mean? I've just kind of gone on and off here and there.
Yeah. I did the same thing.
Still kind of doing the basics. It's only because like when I attempted my first year of college, I still had like a scholarship thing or something, and so I didn't have to pay for my classes, but I took like 13 credits, and I was working graveyard shifts, and I didn't have a car, and I had to ride my bike to my job, and then I'd be up for like 10 hours, and then I'd go to class for a couple hours and then do homework, and that was fine for the first month, but then it was starting to fall apart. So after that, my scholarship thingy went away, and I had to pay for classes, and I can't take like 3 classes or 2 classes because that's $1,000, and then like $1,500 if I do 3 classes because it's like $500 per 5 credit class. So I'm doing one at a time. But now my GPA is back up, and I've earned back those credits, so I might be able to start doing that again, where I don't have to pay for classes. But we'll see. So we'll see.
That's all right. I'm trying to finish my master's. I'm taking like 1 class a year, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I kind of know how you feel about that. I'm doing like 1 per quarter, but skipping summer, of course. But oh yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I'll do like my YouTube schedule with school and work, and like I wanted a different job. I was so tempted to quit my job, but like a couple weeks ago because of the amount that they were calling me in on my days off, and that's the only thing I ask that they don't do, and because it's just Subway. It's like I could do better than that, but I'm like, for school schedules, it's fine.
Rookie,
so, we'll see.
Sorry, not rookie. Drunk, is your snowball working again then?
Yes, I fixed it by hand.
When did it break?
It fell, and then I took it apart, and there was like some of the wires were loose, so I tightened them all up, and it seemed to work again.
Or you abuse your spouse and you kind of got angry and threw it? No, just kidding.
I blame it on children.
Oh yes, the children are the cause of all of our problems.
Drunk is the bottom square.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to crawl my way up to y'all status.
Oh, whatever.
What else would I?
You're beating everybody in subs and views and love, and everybody cherishes Drunk.
I get like 5 views for video. What are you talking about?
Whatever. 1,400 views later.
You don't even comment on my videos. You don't care. I can't breathe here. Look how small my space is.
Yep.
I have like
I
have like 5 of those things. Mary, if you needed one, I could have just sent you. I don't even use them.
What, a pop filter?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has an arm too.
I know. I have like 5 of those things.
I didn't know it was coming.
My voice is natural. I can keep it from popping in the microphone because of the way I speak. It's a gift given by God himself. That's why I'm able to hold the mic.
But the difference is that God was drunk when he made you.
I can't deal with the whole holding the mic thing. I just sit it there on the desk and I just leave it there and I go about my business. But everyone says that this sounds much better, and I just feel like I can use my hands to emote again. So
you start learning sign language and doing that.
Go ahead.
It's dreams. No. You're having so much fun with this, Drunk.
What? Hey man, life is too short to be mad or angry or. I totally messed up Mary's stream yesterday, but I really hope I brought in like $10 in super chats with my singing.
You did. You didn't mess up anything. It was funny. So I was just sitting there sort of like letting it go on, right? Like, okay, this is happening. And he's just playing guitar. And then I don't remember, what was it, like the second or third song in, everybody decides it's karaoke. So they're like, Mary, sing our little teapot. And I'm like,
oh boy.
Win in Rome.
It was wonderful.
Lethal Lightning's in the chat. What's up, man? If you want to come on here too, send me, let me know, and I'll.
Lethal, go to sleep.
It's midnight for him or something, right? Tomorrow or something. Now.
Shoot.
I don't know.
You know what I forgot to do today?
Buy
liquor. I meant to buy liquor. I was gonna get
drunk. Buy liquor. Oh, speaking of buying something, I got some ice cream the other day. One for me and one for someone else, and the one that they had the seal, which so I was like, okay, yeah, they have seals. But then mine, I opened up and there was no seal on it, so I didn't eat it.
Jabba the Hutt tongue.
Jabba tongue.
When he licks Princess Leia, it's like.
Stop.
That was creepy.
No.
I'm a creepy person. I'm on a fast. I'm on like a detox, so I can't have any alcohol for a long time. Maybe that's why I'm acting crazy.
Freaking hey, Lethal.
Could be.
No.
This is an honest man.
Come on, dude, I'm just a simple working. Then I don't have to. I don't have time for this. I barely have time to fucking masturbate. Okay, cool. Who doesn't have time to masturbate? Anyway.
Nag me all you want.
Oh yeah.
People nag me all the time, Rosetta.
Oh indeed. Yep. She says your microphone next to your face gives the wrong impression.
No. So
Rosetta, all you have to do is ask. You don't have to nag. I'll let you interview me anytime. So.
All right, I'm gonna have the Aussie boy
it's cold.
coming in here. What's funny? When he gets on here, I'll say something funny in a sec with Lethal Lightning. I'm just gonna get him on in here. So that's the other thing too. My messages are so full from messaging people to contact them about the skit. So like people's messages that I used to talk to all the time are just like buried, even if it was like 3 years ago, just buried under everybody. Under everybody. But oh yeah,
I kind of want to go get liquor now.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I have some orange pineapple juice. I could actually make a shot right now.
I'm in the withdrawal.
Yeah, you haven't done like a it shows that you're a bartender. You were a bartender. Are you still or not anymore? I forget.
Not anymore. I haven't done it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, you haven't done like a bartending video or something. All right, y'all. So you got these over here, and then you can go real Texan with it. Then
show you guys how to make some drinks, huh?
Or
cool
read a Repulsa.
The cool thing about having that knowledge, like my brother has that knowledge, is when we go and get a drink and the guy's like, no, that you made it wrong.
Yeah.
It's not enough. You put too much fruit juice in and not enough this, or not enough that and not enough this.
Give me your jigger. Give me your jigger. I'm going to fix it right now. Lethal.
Hello, everybody. Have you noticed how bad this app is on your mobile? Like, it just drains the entire battery.
You sexy beefcake.
Yeah, I have no idea. Drunk had some problems with it on his phone earlier.
It's just a mad battery drainer, and your phone goes hell hot really quickly.
Dang.
Lethal.
Oh, what's up, man?
We could do like the Brady Bunch song, Mary.
Oh.
Here's a story.
Here's a story.
A man named Brady.
A man named Brady. Who was? I forgot how.
3 boys of his own. Boom. They were born and living all together, and they were all alone.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
Yep. Marsha in real life.
I remember that, man. Good times. Good times. But Lethal, it was funny. I showed my mom one of the clips for episode 2 that you're in, and it showed that compared to a few other people, and she was like, "Yeah, the Australian guy is a lot better than them." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I'd believe that. I am actually entertaining.
Yeah, she was like, "Okay, that's I don't know." She thought you were funny, and then your voice for the tomato was pretty funny too, because everyone else sounded more British, and you're just like, "Oi, hey, what's up, mate?"
I tried to do my best Quentin Tarantino Australian impression.
Well, it was pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
Thank you. Your mother has good taste.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd let you know that. She gave you some props.
I hear you've been monetized now.
Yeah. It's a fucking joke. 90% of them just get demonetized the second they upload anyway. That means nothing.
Yeah, you just need super chat money, I suppose. You know, that's what it's
I don't
for.
know. I feel weird getting super chats. I feel really weird. Like, I don't know.
Really?
I'd rather promote my t-shirts and my Patreon, because that way at least people get something out of it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, that dude Orange Chat Reviews, he sent me that movie-sized Wonder Woman poster, and it's fucking awesome, but I was lying in bed going, it just feels weird. Like, he had to pay for the postage and all that. I got something for free and he got nothing out of it. It just felt weird to me, but I was really thankful for it.
Yeah, so you're accepting
shake it
a
off,
gift,
man. Shake it off.
Accepting a gift, you're like, oh, and you thanks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like.
I know what you mean.
I feel weird about it, but I'm very thankful for it. I mean, it's a badass poster. I mean, last year, some of my other YouTube buddies hooked me up with the first movie poster, and now I've got the second movie poster, and it's all looking pretty cool, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, congrats on finally getting monetized. About time they give you some love over there.
I think it was because I was getting close to the record, then they decided to blue ball me.
Oh yeah.
Because they had no reason to not monetize you, man. That's crazy.
It makes sense. I mean, have you looked at the new guidelines? Like, for people like me, it's kind of harsh.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Didn't we all fall under the same guidelines, though?
Well, no, I wouldn't say. I'd say there's a bit of a difference between you and me, Mary. You're a bit more of a fun person, where I'm a bit more like, right, let's get to it.
I don't know, but
I can be mean.
It's not about being mean. I wouldn't say I'm mean at all. It's just like, read the guidelines. You'll kind of see what I mean. It's pretty
he's
fucked up.
he's a toxic white male,
A toxic
just-
white dude.
just there, just happens. But Mary, yeah, my mom actually complimented you too on your Rita. She loved your Rita.
Hi, Rookie's mom.
Yeah,
I want to try
actually,
the margarita. That's what I want.
margarita. Oh yeah.
Margaritaville. Ah!
That's
So you
awesome.
should have Rita Repulsa makes rum or something.
Drinking with Rita Repulsa.
Yes.
Oh,
But
that'd be so cool.
you'd have to do your audio like afterward in post or something, because yeah, that'd be pretty tough in person. It's got
Do it.
yeah.
That's all I
Does
got.
it hurt your throat, Mary, to do the Rita? Like, if you keep doing it?
Do what?
Does it hurt your throat if you keep doing the Rita voice?
It depends on if I hit it wrong. If I hit it wrong, it can really screw with my throat. But normally I'm fine. Ah! I got really good at it when I was doing the rookie stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, I could tell it was taking a toll on you. I have you do like what 20 lines as Rita or something, maybe more. I don't even know.
Yeah.
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 Quite a bit, and not counting all your takes, of course.
Yeah. Well,
That's what people don't get about acting or about doing like skits like that. It's not just what you see; it's like the more like that happen beyond that. So it's yeah.
Maybe if you're an amateur, I did mine in about 2 takes.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Curtis. What's up, Curtis? If y'all don't know Curtis, man, say what's
Curtis,
it's
up?
not
He's
that
a
I
good
couldn't
dude.
do it in 1 take or 2 takes, Lethal. It's that I wanted him to have options so he could pick what he liked best. So I would do it different ways.
Yeah, because sometimes before you edit, there's different approaches that you could have done it. Like when you say anything, there's different ways you could say anything. Like first say, "Hey, Lethal," "Hey, Lethal," "Hey, Lethal." There's all these different ways you could say something. So.
Yeah.
I understand Rookie's the director, but I think Rookie might have picked a cast of talent that was a bit beyond his control. So I kind of took control of the scene, and my work is art, and I will not stand for any form of criticism.
Well, what's funny is that I was hoping that because okay, I'm not gonna say anything about it with the scene that you're in. I'll mention later. We'll just say, but no, yeah, you did good. You did good.
See, thank you.
But yeah, so episode 1 comes out tomorrow at noon Pacific time. It'll be premiering. It's an hour and 14 minutes long total, including the credits, the intro, everything. An hour and 14 minutes. Yeah.
I'm so pumped for this, man. I'm so pumped. I cannot.
Do you have any more of those Sailor Moon scenes?
Another Sailor Moon scene? No, not yet. No.
More Sailor Moon scenes.
What
It didn't fit this round.
what Sailor Moon stuff?
Well, and one of my I don't know what he's exactly referencing, but I know in one of my older skits I did a spin around thing. So there's like blood on my face as the Jeffrey business character, and I was like, okay, I want to get the blood off. It's kind of annoying after a while. So I was like, oh, I'll just have him. He still needs more scenes, so I'll have him just go. I'm gonna get it off right now, and he spins around, and I play the Sailor Moon theme for like 5 seconons. And I don't know if that's where he's getting that from or something. There's a few other things.
Yeah, and the one where you're watching that dude who's watching Sailor Moon and his dick takes over. He's like,
Oh right. When the nostalgia critic, Doug Walker, I got my skits half inspired by him and the Blockbuster Buster and whatnot. Regardless of what happened with them and Channel Awesome and stuff. But he had a funny ass skit where he's like watching TV and Sailor Moon comes on. He's like, oh, this is stupid. Turns it off, and then you hear a deep voice go, "Turn that back on," and it's panned down to his crotch. And then he's like, turn that back on. He's like, look at it now. Oh yeah, it's much better now. Wow, this is more to it than I thought.
Right? I remember that skit. Oh yeah.
It's very catchy. It's stuck in your head. John Frank, you're a singer. Can you please sing the Sailor Moon theme?
What?
I said, can you please sing the Sailor Moon theme song? I hear you're a good singer.
I don't have that range, man.
Come on, I'll lead you
It's
into
like-
it. You ready?
It's like up
Fighting
there.
in the moonlight. Come on.
I don't know the
Fighting
song.
evil in moonlight. I'll sound like a.
I know
Miranda
this. I know
Cosgrove
this
from-
one. I know this one that you love. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Take it, Lethal.
It's actually Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider
Spider
can.
can. There he goes, left to right. Take the
Take a-
song. I messed it up. Oh no.
There goes Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a web? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes Spider-Man. It's a great song. At the dead of night, at the sea, at night,
We need to get you back on karaoke.
I love it.
just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood. Yeah, it's a great song.
What's this Spider-Man we're talking about? What's that? Just kidding. Just pulling your leg, Lethal.
I think it's a spin-off from Spider-Woman.
That's what I thought. I thought it was something like that, or I thought they made Ant-Man or something, and then I don't know. Spider-Man came later. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so I think we'll just be going for a few more minutes here if you guys want to. I know that Mary. I know that This Week in Bullshit with Proper Jeremy starts up in just a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I actually, if it's okay, I have a link for that for whenever we're done. And we'll go straight over.
yeah, that's fine. I think I'm actually available to stream a little bit today. I got the day off, so I did most of my filming today, and I still need to edit a bunch, but I got today off, got tomorrow off, so I got time to stream for a little bit today. So yeah, if Proper wants another guest too, you know, that's fine. I'm open.
Set to come on. That's not a me question. That's a
I'm available too,
Yeah.
Proper, but that's okay.
That was even like a joke.
It's okay.
Grinding away.
Wait,
I was
are you?
the first guest of all time on that show, and then he never had me back. I totally understand why.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I'm banned from Mary's channel.
What?
I'm pretty sure I'm banned from your channel.
Why would you be banned from my channel?
I don't get any love anymore.
I messed up Mary's channel yesterday.
Yeah, but we're not banned. You're drunk.
I felt terrible.
I feel like the timing is off. Do you want to try to?
I've managed to make it work with every other person, but it's okay. It's okay. Mary doesn't even get drunk and abuse me.
No. Look, I've already, first of all, I've already promised to drunk text you this weekend. Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Will it be abuse though? It's not going to be this. Oh, I'm drunk. I love you, crap. I want it to be fuck you, Lethal. You shit.
No, that is not how I function. Okay, I don't function like that.
Drunk called me a piece of shit this morning, and it was amazing. And I'm very thankful for it.
I did. I must have had too much coffee.
I was abusive to you the other day. I called you a thumb-sized jackhammer.
You need to be more clever than that, though.
Hey,
I mean-
Lethal. I got to tell you something.
Okay.
Your girl Mara Jade is losing in the fandom minutes poll. You better get your army on that if you want her to win.
I already voted.
Nobody's voting for me. Have you seen my freaking grouping?
I voted for Miss. Miss is like at 2%.
See,
This
you
would
know,
get
Mary.
savage.
Was that Lethal?
I said Miss would get savage. Honestly, I think Mara is the correct response.
I do too. I agree. Mara's a beast, right? Like Mara will kick your ass. She could totally do it. So I voted for Mara.
Yeah, see, Mary, my thing is I think you'd be so strong that you'd get challenged too often and they try to assassinate you at some point. So you wouldn't last as long.
No. That's
There-
where you got to walk the line, right? Like you come off really sweet and innocent, and then you shoot him in the head.
Yeah, but like Mara will do like a backflip Matrix style over your bullet, and then just take all the stuff you've been
I'm not
stockpiling.
Mara. This was not my idea. Look, I fully endorse voting for Mara. I'm just really shocked I'm not voting Anna.
Ours losing.
Yeah, I don't think Anna should be. I don't think Anna should be at the percentage she is. I would probably put her at third, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really am shocked that I'm in third. Like that's crazy to me. I don't understand. Guys, I'm a prepper, okay? Like that's what I do. I can hunt, I can fish, I can cook, I can farm. I would survive in a zombie apocalypse. You would all be at my barbed wire fence begging to be let in.
yeah, but then you got
All I
people
know
like Mara
is-
walk in and take it. That's why she's at number 1.
All I know is I'm losing in the poll earlier. At least I'm beating Odin, and I'm second to Jeremy.
Well, if you want my opinion, you all win in your own polls.
That's right.
You're all
That's right.
breathtaking.
And Proper says justice for Drunk 3PO.
Because of my face.
And nobody's giving Mary any love. That's good. Wookie Lives Matter did.
Aw. I love Super Chat and Lethal, man. He gets all blushy and all like. I love how Lethal. When you guys Super Chat Lethal Lightning, and make sure you do, make sure you watch his face because he gets all. I love when he says my name after he reads the Super Chat.
He gets all flustered, like, oh.
He's like this. He's like, oh my holy mother effing man, Drunk 3PO with the Super Chat. It was awesome.
When are you streaming again, Lethal?
I've been using Streamlabs for ages.
No, but when's
ages.
Stream? When's your next stream?
No.
I don't know. Probably Lethal Lightning show.
Saturday?
Yeah, for Americans, yeah.
Yeah, every time he streams, I'm either asleep or at work, so I always miss it. And I'm like, God damn it.
I Super Chat you, Lethal.
I'm gonna have to stay relatively sober this Friday then, so I can wake up early enough to go Super Chat Lethal.
So 9 drinks.
I would prefer the abusive drunk message over money.
Bro, I love you, man, and you always have my support. You know that, and it is my duty to support my people. And I'm waiting for Rookie to get his freaking dollar sign up.
I know it's coming.
Wait, I'm a patron. I'm a patron to Mary and Lethal. How about that?
So
see, people, I show love. It's not a lot, but it's something.
Speaking of patrons, there's only 3 members of the Jeff Squad Patreon, that I have. I haven't really pushed anything for a while. My whole plan was I was going to do live streams while I'm working on my.
I didn't know you had a Patreon.
But yeah, see, that's the thing. I haven't really pushed it that much. My whole plan was I was going to live stream with the one-on-one guests here and there, like you guys and whatnot, while I work on the Rookie's Quest and just have like a 1-hour stream every now and then. But I've been too busy for that too. So when I'm all done with the project, I'm going to start pushing my channel back up again, getting content up. So we'll see.
Well, you push my heartstrings the way I push buttons.
Oh yeah, with greasy fingers and.
Dude, you're a popular guy. I hear your text messages going off every 3 seconds.
I was about to say, man, I was gonna ask you to quiet it down. We're about to end soon, so it's no biggie. No biggie.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how to change that because it's all coming through my phone, and I don't know.
We've heard at least 100 messages come in since you've come on.
I love you. I love you.
I'm on Tinder.
Okay.
That's how you respond to "I love you." I'm on Tinder.
Yeah. It means take it a step back before we start getting really close. Just so you know.
Yep.
I love you, Lethal.
Kermit's gonna make a cocaine GoFundMe.
I want you to stay back.
This is my advice to people: just push every button you can find and see what happens.
Australians never say love. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, really? Got a mouth, man. Is that?
No.
He's trying to get some pussy. Is right. Taking the night off.
Rosetta. Oh my God.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Mary, I'm willing to trade a 24-year-old Australian woman for an American cougar if you can find any. We'll do a swap. I'll even pay postage.
What am I, chopped liver?
Poor Mary. Poor Mary.
I mean, surely. Oh, come on! I'm saying, it'd be easy for you just to go grab one, put it in a box, and send it, and I'll do the same.
Okay. Well, okay. When you say cougar, I'm putting myself in a box then.
Well, where am I going to send this girl?
Listen to those messages.
I know.
You keep her, and we have a threesome.
Okay.
Mind blown. Mind blown.
Those last 2 were actually the red gays just saying random gay stuff.
Oh, that's him. Yeah. Sounds like it.
There he goes again.
Indoctrination to the gays community. Yes.
Yeah,
But hey, we're gonna be wrapping it up soon in a sec. So since you guys have been, it's been a while since you guys have been on here. I don't know. It's since I had my subburst too. You guys can show your channels for a sec if you want to. Lethal, let's have you go first since you seem to have a lot of gentlemen and lady callers calling you.
Why would I shill myself when I could shill the rookie critic?
I'm waiting. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I think if people aren't sub to rookie, there's mental deficiencies, and you should probably see a doctor.
Okay. It's hard to take it seriously when every other second we hear beat, buzz, buzz,
Yeah,
buzz, 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 buzz.
I don't know. It's red. It's red again.
Do you have the phone?
It's just.
Do you have the phone between your legs so you can get some buzz feeling down there or something? Like
It's not red.
I've got it in the cup holder, actually.
I was doing a decent job of blocking it out until you pointed it out, and now I can't stop hearing it.
Oh, wait, hold on. What if I do? Oh shit! It's hard while driving.
No, you're fine, man. You're fine. The drunk 3PO. What do you got in the works coming out soon?
Oh shit! I don't think I can. Sorry, because you get the cool volume.
No, I think there's a media volume and a ringtone volume, and I think the ringtone one would be the one to lower probably, but I don't know. That's all right. We're about to close out in a minute or two anyway. But Drunk 3PO, what do you got going out next? Some plans, some videos.
Hey.
Still going.
Not much. I've got my show on Tuesday nights, and
What's that show called again?
Some Black Guys and a Drunk.
Okay, yeah.
And
I was like, here to say.
Lethal's gonna hate me when he checks his phone.
Oh god!
And
Still my Tinder.
No, not too much. I'm gonna go check out Jeremy's stream, Prophet Jeremy's stream after this, and just kind of hang out, doing a lot of Star Wars videos. I did get invited to go to Galaxy's Edge before it opens, so I'm going there and gonna have some fun there. Maybe
That's cool.
So it's all free.
Sounds good. Yeah, I like it. It seems like you've got a format going down for your channel now with your videos. So yeah, good stuff.
My views have been crazy. I don't understand it. With only 3,000 subscribers, they're like averaging over 1,000. So
I like that, man. That's really good. Really good routine. Yeah, I like it.
Happening.
Yeah. Mary, you're next.
Hi guys, I am Mary Boo, the Mr. Mayhem, disruptor of the narrative and official Whammon card holder. I'm for my channel Mayhem, where we talk about newsy news stuff during the week. On weekends, we do fun stuff like Shenanigans, which is a variety comedy show, Marioki, which is just karaoke, but my name's Mary. And then D&D every other Saturday as well.
Hell yeah. I feel like you should, for your Patreon, you should have like a Whammon card holder that you give to patrons or something. That you put patrons' name. So put Drunk 3PO, official Whammon card holder, and you send that out to them. I feel like that'd be a really funny idea for patrons here. Or one of those goals, like after you reach like $100 or so dollars or $200 in patron money monthly, then everybody can get a card or something. Like I don't know, something like that would be kind of funny.
You're so smart, Rookie. You're so smart.
You know what else is funny? I have reached the stage where people on Twitter, I won't say who because there's a few of them, they will send me naked pictures of Brie Larson.
Is that a blessing or a curse?
Well, the thing is, like the ones they've sent to me, I've already got 90% of them. I'm thankful for it. It's a conversation going. I'm like, hey man, never spoken to you before, but cheers for the Brie nudes. What's up? It's just at work. Like, yeah, we get a conversation going and shit. It's good. It's good fun.
So is that how women get into men's pants nowadays? They send them pictures of other naked women. New tactic.
Oh, well, I won't. It's girls and dudes sending them to me, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, still.
It's funny. I also managed to infiltrate the Brie bots on Instagram. I don't know if you saw that. That was fun.
Yeah, I noticed.
I went undercover for a while. They're
Very
fucking
clever.
crazy.
Very clever. The Senate has offered to send you some more Brie Larson photos.
See what I mean? See what I mean? You know, I just want to put this out there. My DMs are open.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, so thank you everybody for stopping by. Again, The Rookie's Quest Part 1, Episode 1 comes out tomorrow at noon Pacific. That's 3 p.m. Eastern, and I forget what time it is Australian. Lethal's buzzer is just going off left and right today. He's very popular with everyone.
He's the freaking
Thank you, chat. The Senate, Kermit the Log, Ancient One, Rosetta, Will Gentry was in here for a bit. Curtis, I'm hoping that his subs are going up. He was at 100. I think we got him to 100 that one time. Hope he's still gaining some around here. Who else we have here? Proper Jeremy. Oh, yeah. And of course, thanks to Lethal, Drunk, and Mary for joining me today. This was my first time streaming in a little while. I used to stream all the time, but I'll get back into it soon. Darth Tico. Oh, hey, Darth Tico. I don't think you sent your part for episode 3 yet. If you get that to me, by the 15th, then that's cool. If not, I don't know. I don't know if I'll have time to put that in, but by the 15th for any last submissions. If anybody wants to voice any characters, just hit me up on Twitter. So we'll see. I have a few spots for NPCs that could use some voices for episode 3. They need voices. So I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for coming around, guys. I'll probably try to live stream after the episode tomorrow, but I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. So that is it. Have a good day. And all right. And boom. Like how it says, end broadcast, not yet.